Let's see, this is live. And looks like something's coming up on the right. Yeah, that looks about normal. So it appears I have no camera. I don't know what the deal is. I've just spent the last 10 minutes screwing around trying to get it to work, and it does not work. There's no light on it. It doesn't even show up as a source if I tried to add a new video capture device. Actually, it looks like I have that new video capture device added. That off. Okay. Let's continue this. So in order to get rid of the frame, I'd have to actually go edit the thing, which would mean I'd have to find the correct shortcut to the right thing and refigure out how to do that. Not that it would be the end of the world to refigure out how to do that, but it's probably work I don't feel like doing right now. Let's see. Okay. To be in the game. Let's see if there's nobody here. There's nobody here. That's fine. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. You know, I really didn't want to go buy a new camera right now. Not that this Microsoft Live Cam was super expensive, but still. I feel like I'm missing some bass. Oh, that's just because there's no bass boost turned on the headphone. There's something. Here's a couple of somethings. Okay, got some money. Rewards received. I guess we received this picture of a dragon. Or something. Failed assassination attempt, inquiry, file of Venatori assassins. Failed the assassins to Southreach. Ferland authorities provided us with horses we might close in on our quarry. 54, 51, 36. Josephine wins.
Let us begin.
Tried to kill King Alistair. That's not happening. I think Here Lies the Abyss is the thing to do. Let me just come out and check my journal and so forth. Make sure I'm not missing something else that I just really need and want to go do. What have I got? So I'm ignoring that. There's past Here Lies the Abyss. I can't actually finish that. Map and map. Map and care and some bear pelts and yeah, it looks like. You know what I ought to do? I have a couple of final doors here. I ought to go to this place. See. If I've actually got enough stuff to unlock another door. Okay. I will travel here. My usual cast. And we're walking. And we're walking. And we're getting a drink. Ooh, after all that walking, we need a rest. Or to pick some blood lotus. Okay, that made me nervous, that little hitch there. Let me just resave this. Okay, it's the second little hitch. See, the computer does that sometimes when it's been a while between reboots. And by a while, I mean a couple of days. Now, I rebooted it today because, you know, this was coming up. I will probably restart it after the streaming session tonight anyway, just to see if that brings the camera back. But I did go ahead and spend some various plants and so forth on upgrading my potions. Got some upgrades done. A lot of upgrades done, actually. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Somehow there were still items I hadn't found. Okay. Now the usual, if I can remember how to get there. How long do these torches burn, anyway? I mean, it's been at least 9 months, I think, since I came in here, and they were lit. Which way? Yep, that's what I usually do. I go the wrong way the first time. Well, there can't just be a sign, hey, go over here. Oh, should I do spirit or should I do ice? I could go check out the spirit one. So fire I did all of them. Ice I didn't quite do all of them. Let me go check out the spirit. Why was there stuff in here? I don't think there should have been anything in here. Did I open a door and forget to go through it? That wouldn't make any sense. Zombies grow back? Oh, I did get it. I don't know how many pieces I have left. It looks like I need another 11. I'm gonna do the ice ones. Nope. It'd be nice to get the ice ones, but not necessary. I think I've had them all in the past playthroughs, which means I just missed some shards somewhere. I just remembered a piece of the game that I had forgotten about that's coming up. That may affect my estimate of how long it's going to take to finish. Take everything. Take it all. You know what I haven't done in a while is level up. Okay. Well, I should still be something like 11 shards short. But just double check. Make sure that the ice door agrees with me in saying that. Yeah. Needs more shreds. Okay. So that means back here. I think I need to sit in judgment on my little throne. I think we'll go ahead and do that. I was going to wait and see if anybody showed up, but you know, we're 20-something minutes in, so. Yeah. This thing's spinning around.
Inquisitor.
That's my name. Oh yeah, I was going to sit in judgment. Yeah. Hey, there's Sansabark. And here just in time, I was going to sit in judgment on some fools. Yes, my camera is broken. It's not responding.
Of the Minratha's Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
That doesn't excuse him.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
I kind of like having an informant.
Leliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
I have more approvals than disapprovals. The only one that really disapproved was Cole, and I don't care. Okay. Now looks like there's an operation I can go do. And go operate on this guy. Man, that wind. I've got these headphones on and I can hear it outside. I don't know about the cold front where you are, but it finally made its way through today around, let's say noon or 1 o'clock, and the temperature was 73 in front of the front, and by the time I went to go pick the boy up from school at 3:30, it was 45, I think.
Sir Michel's a decent man, and his assistance has been
Right now I'm
valuable.
taking a look.
Hard to believe he was disgraced at all.
The situation was
36.
complicated.
Raise Bannon. It's because of the hair, right? See, what you can't see right now is I'm going full-on mad scientist with my hair, meaning it's overdue for a cut. And so it's big and kind of poofy. Let's see. I'll send Leliana to go look into this.
Inquisitor.
And now, here lies the abyss. I only have 226 points to spend on these 20.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
You say that, but I can't see that to judge that for myself. I'm racking my brain. I don't think I've ever actually seen a picture of you. Which is fine. Maintain your privacy if you'd like. I have no problem with that.
And the bad news?
Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright.
38 and raining,
if we
so it's
cut
actually
off
colder here.
reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed.
Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it, but we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Confirm. Okay, major story bit here. Recommended levels 12 to 15. I'm 27. I think I'll stick with my same crew. Yeah, I think it's supposed to actually get into the upper 20s tonight. That's down here, that is unusual for November. And we've already had a decent freeze this year. Boom. Siege letters. Oops, lost that one. So poor, they're hucking rocks at us. Ooh, right in the head. Gate is breached. Now it's time for me to get in there. Oh, look, here I am.
For the warden!
Okay. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that.
Pull back! They're through!
All right, Inquisitor.
No, you're
You have your
through.
way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Don't take risks.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Or have them stop going up ladders and start coming in the front gate. I mean, you know, I'm not an expert on strategy or tactics, but, you know, we have a way in. Maybe you should just, you know, I don't know, follow it. Oh, look, that's where the ram is. Like that shield, do you? Nobody's dropping anything. Examine. Stick this in your taint, Blighty.
Stay back! We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual! Brothers, can't you see? This is madness! No use!
Hit him with a walking bomb.
Keep your distance! Warden Chernoff, we are not enemies. Why should I trust you, Stroud? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Clarel called for your death.
Just fall back to safety.
Clarel has lost her way. You expect me to turn on my fellow Wardens, like you did?
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must.
Oh, well, I will.
I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
Loot. Is it fat? Fat-ish. Yeah, sure. Top off my supplies that I haven't used. Because I'm way over leveled for this map. Oh, hey, a box. Hey, look, nothing useful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Another box. Anyone else want some? Oh, you do. Man, all the demons keep dying off before I can fire that power off. Come on, Sarah. I can see you. Discovered battlements. Oh my god, I'm the one who discovered battlements.
Push them back from the ladder. All clear.
On to the next one.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. Clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Have some fire. Oh, somebody dropped a bag. Bag of velvet. By the way, singing Letterbox last week came up with a copyright flag. Not as in a, oh my god, you need to stop this, but more of the, you can't monetize this video. Which, like, I care. I mean, hey, great, some people make a living with streaming and videos and posting their crap on their YouTube channel. I don't need it. Come on, open the box. Okay. No YouTube loot for that.
Blood mages. It's always blood mages.
Yep. Yeah, I popped it like a zit.
Inquisitor. Always a pleasure.
Check my troops.
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Oh, hey, big chest. Full of useless things, no doubt. Oh, Grey Warden banner. Which I probably have from the prior playthrough. Yeah, I know. It definitely is. Can I get up? I can't get up there. Well, I guess I go this way.
They're all going down. Probably need a help over there, right?
Little walking bomb. Eat this, Pride Demon.
Another one
suggest we keep moving. Soldiers get tired, demons not so much.
Soldiers get tired of demons. So many demons. So little time. Yeah, we can keep pressing on. I just need to loot everything. Examine the letter from Clarel. Still something over here? Where is it? Here we go. Another bag of loot. I guess this also has a trapdoor in it that I can't do anything with. Yeah. Go there, can't go there. Would you guys get off the roof? I think I need to go this way. I think I don't need to go this way. I think I need to go that way. Okay. Go in here. And here. Never know when this money's going to come in handy. Friendly fire. I don't remember needing these supply caches either.
Orcs saved a lot of lives on the battlefield. Not all the wardens have stood against us. Make a willing, and we may be able to reason with Clarel. Commander Cullen will hold the path open for us as long as possible. Our forces are ready when you are.
Okay, let's go through here. What do we got? More loot. Here we go.
Warden! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty.
Your hair's shorter than mine. And just as gray.
Are you ready, Jaina?
I came to save people from the Blight.
And so you shall, child.
She is far gone.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Yeah, don't do this.
Clarel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Ehrman wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These
Nope.
people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
That's the what have I done face.
Bring it through.
Ugh. Really, lady?
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
Never.
I trained half of you myself. Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Listen to me! I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I have spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernov. He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Wait, what? We've been what now?
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Okay. Bested me once before, but not again.
Clarel,
Taking one for the team. I don't know what that stuff is, but
Help the Inquisitor!
Dragons make things interesting.
Right, where's the friggin' exit?
don't worry, we'll find it. Go this way. Or so the thing indicates. I love walking bomb. that all you got? Ow. Ow. Take half of this dragon out here. Ooh, I'm weakened. Ooh, oh no. That'll catch up. Look at that, I've almost finished off that dragon just poking around here. Stupid walls get in the way. Traveling too fast. I need to catch it when it's coming in. I didn't do it. I think you're not actually supposed to face it here, so it would be really funny if I killed the dragon here and broke the game. One more loop around. I didn't quite do it. Nope. Try this again. Ah. Yeah, see, I can't actually finish the dragon off now. Where do I go? Oh, I'll go this way. Oh, I've still got ice protection, or cold resistance, which is not at all what I need.
You've destroyed the Green Wardens.
No, you did that.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
See, that's what I said.
Dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
You've got a wall right over there. Just throw them over the edge.
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Except as lunch. Keep backing up for him.
In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
Get Stroud. He's been around since the first game. Oops, oops. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Where are we?
We were falling.
And then we stopped.
If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
Yep.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this. Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using, and there could be others.
Shitballs, fuck, shit, crap, fade, shit, ass, demons, crap!
What she said. I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Better than staying here.
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right? There. Let's go.
Sure, how do I get to where I'm not standing on the side of this thing? Sarah's looking shiny.
Hey, Chief, let's join the Inquisition. Good fights for a good cause. I don't know, Clem. I hear there are demons. Ah, don't worry about the demons, Chief. I'm sure we won't see many. Crumple Levi, asshole! Everyone, if I get possessed, faint on my blind side, then go low. Cullen says I leave myself open.
Possessed? I don't want to get possessed.
Nobody's getting possessed on my watch. Investigate. There will be lots of things to investigate.
Let's look around.
We have to ease the fears of the dreamers. Or we don't, one or the other. Reminds me some of Doom.
Creepy here, yeah?
Not creepy enough. Floating pillars. Great big metal bird things with water running down them and carrying torches. Dead divines.
Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible. Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
That's right.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Where's Pointer?
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
If you say so. Get my memories back.
Run while you can! Warn them!
What's going on here?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Crowd, you're standing on my memory. Now we're finally going to see what happened.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City.
And that would be bad.
Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Okay. You can go be the Herald of the
Something
Herald.
troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
I intend to argue.
The Divine. Please say that was her. It was her, right?
I have no idea if its spirit is not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
I intend to shoot it a lot. It has indeed been a long time since the game started. I'd have to go look at YouTube and see the date of the first part of the playlist. Hi guys. Bye guys.
We have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
I like that voice.
That's it, right? Not so bad. You're not so bad!
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Yeah?
Just let me have this moment to hope, alright?
Dude, you like fighting dragons, so... You're gonna whine about this? A couple of demons? Yeah, they're just up there.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
What, giant spiders that have red hit point bars? When have spiders that size ever been friendly?
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a...
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And, of course, they look like giant spiders. Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Well, now I feel better.
What did you see, Sarah?
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
Oh.
We should keep moving.
We should hit this guy with chain lightning. Okay. Get my memories back.
The demons!
Keep running!
Go!
More memories.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon! Keep running! Ah!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit?
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
And you kept the stupid hat?
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
No, we don't. Yeah, both of you stop.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
Well, and all the giant fear spider demons.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Only two? I should have opened with the walking bomb. There we go.
I suppose we should follow the divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
Hold on, I need a shower real quick. There we go. Okay, I feel better.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Deep suckers, huh? His tarot card goes here.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
You got me monologuing.
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade!
Yeah, fade. I don't remember if I take the high road or the low road. I think I've explored both in the past.
Vast, but that's a big one.
Stuffed animal. Almost there. A little tiny spider, I mean, like, at that point, why even bother? Come on, would you move?
Over there!
Stupid rock wall. Almost there.
That went pretty well, I think.
Yep, the barrier is down. And come take another shower.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
That's the idea. After I take a shower. That's better.
The rift! We're almost there!
Don't say it like that. That guarantees another demon is gonna show up.
Just the one. It has a lot of eyes. It has eyes all over its legs.
Please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
To a gigantic Tinkerbell says.
You are nothing!
I am your death.
You cannot stand against me.
Beg to differ.
You will die in agony.
And you will
I
just
grow
die.
fat on your fear.
What was that? Come on, we gotta get through that.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Ooh. I'm not invested either way. What do you think, Zanzibar? Should the Grey Warden character, who's been in every game up to this point, be the one who stays here to hold back the demon, or should the character I played in the second game stay to hold him back? You make the call. I know I've made both calls actually. I mean, assuming you're still here and watching. I can't tell because I can't see you, because my camera's not working. Okay, that's just goofy. Right? Hawk stays. Okay.
Hawk. Say goodbye to Barrack for me.
He's gonna be mad at me. I wasn't sure. I mean, based on my memory, I wasn't sure I'd be able to get through Adamant and the Fade tonight. I remembered both these sections being longer.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his Warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
And I suspect this will not be the last story they tell about you.
Probably not.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Oh,
As
yes.
for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. We've seen no sign of Hawk since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor.
And you won't.
We assumed she was with you.
I'm sad.
Hawk sacrificed her life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. She gave her life not because she'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You help us, of course. Oh, maybe vulnerable to corruption. Oh, but it's banished from Orlais. I think they help.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
I hope not.
Make her watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
The kind of background, it seems bored. Oh, God, come on. Can we get through this? I just want to go home and take a nap.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Here's my pointer. Come on. It's sort of there. Let's capitalize on this.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he is close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
So, while that was going on, I went and pulled up my my playlist for Dragon Age Inquisition on YouTube. And it looks like the first episode was August 20th, 2018. So, I mean, this is 15 months later. I really didn't think it was going to take anywhere near this far beyond a year. Interesting. Okay, let's see about turning this stuff in on the table. Go turn this in. Here we go. I picked up some stuff while I was out there. I know I did. Let's talk to Dorian, see if he has anything to say while we're standing here.
So, I assume you're Talvashoth or something like.
Why would you assume that?
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before I said a word. Centuries of warfare with the Kunari do lead to this state of affairs.
You've encountered Kunari before?
Kunari raids are rather old hat for anyone from the Eastern Imperium, although the attacks aren't quite the rampaging wars of ages past. Now we're like two angry dowagers who only remember to spit at each other when they pass on the street.
Did you meet any Kunari personally?
None who weren't rushing towards me with a sword. I was too busy running in the other direction to say hello. I've met some Talvashoth in my time, however. Mercenaries and a few merchants. They're not the same as Kunari. Might easily be a different people altogether.
If only other people knew that.
It's a southerner thing. Most of them don't even know what a Kunari looks like. Forgive their ignorance, O mighty one. They shall learn proper fear in time.
If you've no problem with me, I've no problem with you.
A philosophy I've learned to live by.
No issue with my being Inquisitor, then?
None that specifically involve you being so very, very large. No.
Good. I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah. Right here. Whoa. They go bouncing off the walls. Ping pong ball.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Well, okay then. You know, I haven't picked any flowers lately. And my thing expanded, so... I haven't talked to Morrigan lately. My thing expanded.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe. One thing which makes me curious, did you encounter the hero of Ferelden at Adamant Fortress?
Was the hero of Ferelden a friend of yours?
We traveled together during the time he fought the Blight. I helped him and he helped me. Without him, Kieran would never have been born. Regardless, did you see him?
I wish I had more to tell you, but no, I don't think so.
He's not the sort of man to fade into the background. If he was there, you would have known.
Okay. Let's see, soldiers up there, so it's time to sit in judgment. Little prick that was at Adamant. He gonna die. I am not keeping him around.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I served a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. He looks at death as a kind of release. What could I do that would be worse than that for him? Jail him and lose the key would be one. But I like this one. This is evil.
You are the worst of us. The damage you have done is beyond all reckoning. A mage's crime, a mage's punishment. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, I deny you death. Tranquility.
You cannot! I'm a lord, you pissants! I will not lose myself!
Ooh. Apparently I have to do this again.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse. With full sanction, I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
No, leave her to the wardens.
We doubt when we're safe, when Blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a warden, Sir Ruth. No one has that right.
You have more faith in the Order than we ourselves have.
That's right, Rocky. My camera appears to be kaput. I spent about 10 minutes trying to fix it when I was supposed to be starting the stream, and it does not want to come on. So you'll have to use your imagination. Just don't imagine me naked. Rule number 1 is always don't visualize. Rule number 1, don't visualize. Rule number 6, there is no rule number 6.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved
California.
in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlay's support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now.
Yeah.
If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
All right. Go ahead.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Witches.
Witches?
'Tis best if I show you.
If I show you some witches. What?
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's beautiful, in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
Everything.
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Zip. Okay. Zip. Yeah, exactly.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Could be useful, it's incredible, it's incredible.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Well, okay then. Like the Illuvian is asleep now. What's the next thing I do? Return to the war room. These are ready for plucking already?
Inquisitor?
Oh, I should probably talk to Varric since his friend Hawk isn't coming back.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird, foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night. Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They kick in the door, and Hawk yells, "You're just in time," and drags them over to a game of Wicked Grace. They played 2 hands of cards before the city guard showed up to take them away. A couple of them became regulars in our weekly game. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. There's a few people who should know what happened. Excuse me.
Hear the boy laughing like crazy downstairs. Must be playing with the dog. Although I don't hear the dog barking. Just checking, don't see the dog right here. Too many doors. Okay, this one got done a while ago. What do we have here?
Are the soldiers ready?
As ready as they can be.
That's all we got.
We're asking a lot of them.
Fried head rot, cost 40. Wow. That's rich. Okay, come back over here. This is part of that assassination quest thing.
At your service.
Josephine on this. Judgment, how could you? I'll send Liliana on
Let's
this.
see what we have.
Let's see what we've got over here.
happened in
Nothing
Adamant
more.
is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
To work?
Okay, it's 7:55. So I think next week we go ahead and unlock what Pride had wrought. That'll be the 18th. Yeah, I'm still thinking we're on the order of 3 sessions, maybe 2. We're really close to the end of the game now, the game proper, as you could guess from the context of what's everything is going on. And then there is a DLC that takes place after that, and I've only played that DLC one time. I cannot remember how long it is. I can't remember much about it at all. It might be one session, it might be a little bit more. Or maybe one long session, I don't know. So that's why I think it might be 2 weeks. So, we'll see. I will go find something else to do for the rest of the night. And I will see you in 166 hours. Bye!